Hello, friend. Thank you for taking a moment out of your day to stop by the channel. Your time matters, and I'm grateful you're here. Purpose begins with discovery. Sometimes it's a quiet moment. Sometimes it's a painful moment. Sometimes it's a moment that changes everything. But purpose doesn't become powerful just because you find it. Purpose becomes powerful when you bring it into your work, your relationships, your challenges, your everyday life. Some people spend years searching for meaning. Others discover it early. But the ones who make the greatest impact are the ones who choose to live their purpose, not just think about it. And one of the clearest examples the world has ever seen is a small woman from a small city who discovered her purpose early and then spent her entire life bringing it into the world, one act of love at a time. Her name was Mother Teresa. She was born Agnes Gongsa Bojaxiu on August 26, 1910, in the city of Skopje, a simple Albanian family, in a place that was then part of the Ottoman Empire. She wasn't born into wealth. She wasn't born into power. She wasn't born into influence. She was born into a home filled with faith, discipline, and compassion. When she was just 9 years old, her father died suddenly. That loss shaped her deeply, but it also awakened something inside her. A quiet strength, a sensitivity to suffering, a heart that noticed pain. By the age of 12, she felt what she described as a call of God, a pull toward a life of service. Not fame, not recognition, service. At 18, she left her home, her family, and everything she knew, and joined the Sisters of Loreto, an Irish order of nuns with missions in India. She took a train across Europe. She sailed across the seas. She stepped into a world completely different from her own, and she brought her purpose with her. In 1931, she took her vows as a nun in India and became Sister Teresa. For 17 years, she taught at St. Mary's High School in Calcutta. She was a teacher, a mentor, a guide. But outside the school walls, she saw something she could not ignore: poverty, sickness, suffering, people abandoned in the streets, children starving, families with nowhere to go. And something inside her whispered, "Your purpose is out there." In 1946, while riding a train, she experienced what she called a call within a call. A moment of clarity so strong, it changed the direction of her life forever. She felt God telling her, "Leave the convent, go into the slums, serve the poorest of the poor." It was risky. It was uncertain. It was dangerous. But purpose doesn't wait for comfort. Purpose doesn't wait for permission. So in 1948, she left the safety of the convent and stepped into the streets of Calcutta with nothing but a white sari, a few coins, and a heart full of purpose. Before we go any further, I want to ask you for something simple. If this message is helping you, take a moment to subscribe, like the video, and leave a comment. Not for me, but for the people who will watch this after you. Your comment, your story, your struggle, your breakthrough might be exactly what someone else needs to hear. You could be the reason a stranger doesn't give up. You could be the voice that reminds someone they're not alone. So share something. Anything. Your words have the power to change lives. Mother Teresa began by teaching children in the slums. No classroom. No supplies. Just a stick in her hand. And the dirt on the ground. Then she cared for the sick, the dying, the abandoned. People who had been forgotten by the world. But not forgotten by her. In 1950, she founded the Missionaries of Charity, an order dedicated to serving the poorest of the poor. It began with just a handful of women. Today, it spans the world. She didn't bring wealth. She didn't bring status. She didn't bring power. She brought purpose. And that was enough to change millions of lives. Mother Teresa died on September 5, 1997, in Calcutta. But her purpose didn't die with her. It lives on in the homes she built, the people she served, the hearts she touched, and the millions she inspired. Her life proves something powerful. Purpose is not about what you have. Purpose is about what you bring. And that's the message of this channel: freedom in purpose. You don't need a perfect plan. You don't need a big platform. You don't need to wait for the right moment. You already have something inside you that the world needs. Your compassion, your strength, your creativity, your resilience, your story. Mother Teresa didn't change the world because she was extraordinary. She changed the world because she brought her purpose everywhere she went. And so can you. So today, not tomorrow, not someday. Bring your purpose into your work, your home, your relationships, your challenges. Because when you bring your purpose, you bring light, you bring hope, you bring change. And that is how you transform a life. That is how you transform your life. This is freedom in purpose. And your purpose starts now.